Well, good morning, everyone. This is Steve here, and if I can get all my throat cleared up, going to. I'd like for you to share this video. We are looking. I'm watching the latest weather models, basically from WeatherTap and different sources, and it's looking like Tuesday we could be dealing with some severe weather going on in Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night, and I will explain more what we're possibly to deal with, as well as don't forget coming up soon I will be representing Severe Weather Awareness Week here on my Facebook profile. So if you're interested in maybe sharing some videos that I talk about Severe Weather Awareness Week, please do. That way we can raise awareness about severe weather and get you more prepared as Weather Ready Nation, as a Weather Ready Nation advisor. So let me go ahead and show you what's going on with the latest forecast updates and give you some information that you really need to know, especially about the possibility of severe weather. And right now, my screen just disappeared. Do not be alarmed. I'm just sharing my screen is what I'm doing now. I did 2 videos last night. 2 of these videos really didn't turn out too well as I wanted them to. So what I want to do is go over the potential for severe weather by first showing you the latest weather models. Now, I've kind of fast forwarded the weather models here into Tuesday, and as you can see, here's the latest setup. We have a very strong low pressure system. It's going to be right about here through the Ohio Valley, and the cold front from that's going to be extended all the way down through Arkansas and into West Tennessee. Now, with that low, and that cold front that's moving across, showers and thunderstorms are likely to develop as early as Tuesday afternoon, and we're talking about storms moving in through the daytime. So, first looking at Arkansas, West Tennessee, and then all that activity pushing its way into East Tennessee as we go into Tuesday night. And of course, a few of these thunderstorms Tuesday night could possibly be severe, as you can see, starting from West Virginia, even on up through parts of Pennsylvania, on down to Arkansas. We could be looking at some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. Damaging winds will be a threat. However, with any cells that can build up with the shear that is going to be in place, we're talking about low-level shear, modest low-level shear, as well as dew points into the 50s. We'll likely see showers and thunderstorms. With a few of those thunderstorms, it reaches that actually moves into the higher pockets of instability, becoming severe. So once again, this is for Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon time frame, going on into Tuesday night. Now, the showers, thunderstorms will move its way eastward, and again, we are continuing to monitor for severe weather from Mississippi, Alabama, and into Tennessee. Most likely, these right here are going to be more in the form of supercells. And for those of you that really don't understand what supercells are, they're basically big, strong cells with a mid-level rotating updraft. It rotates from mid-level to upper levels, and they can produce a lot of severe weather. Now, there are some supercells that have very strong updrafts, but they have weak downdrafts. And therefore, with the lift, even though there's a lot of lift going into the upper levels, there really is what is called a cutoff into the lower levels, and that actually that indicates that not every supercell produces tornadoes. Although supercells are the parents of tornadoes, there's a lot of supercells that do not produce tornadoes, and that is the reason is because the instability sometimes can be very strong in the upper levels, in the higher altitudes, but in the lower altitudes, the severe weather is going to be the chances for receiving a lot of wind shear is going to be very low, or any type of instability for that matter. Showers and thunderstorms continue Tuesday night into Wednesday. This is going on into Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Tuesday night. Looks like we'll have a pretty good little squall line moving across Tennessee, Chattanooga, and on through Nashville. Now, one thing you need to be aware of is squall lines like this can be very dangerous we could be looking squall line producing thunderstorms is basically storms that can lines that can produce up to 60 to 80-mile-per-hour winds. So definitely not looking like the case here. However, we are looking at lines of a line of storms with embedded supercells moving from southwest to northeast along West Virginia, Virginia, and into Tennessee. Now, and the reason for that is because the air is going to be very unstable throughout the day. It'll start getting its act together during the morning hours and continue well into the afternoon hours. And so we're looking at a lot of moisture buildup, a lot of instability, and with that in mind, we'll see these storms develop into a very strong atmospheric conditions. Now, showers and thunderstorms will push on out as we go into Wednesday morning, therefore leaving Wednesday much nicer and much sunnier as we go through the period. So hopefully that is some good news to you, to spread to you forecast-wise. So really that's all I wanted to show you model-wise for the possibility of severe weather. Again, we're looking at mainly Tuesday afternoon, early Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening, looking at showers, thunderstorm development, and of course, like I said, a few of those thunderstorms possibly could most likely become severe, producing some damaging winds mainly, but Tennessee could see a few isolated tornadoes with that. Okay, I'm switching sources. I'm going to the NOAA weather website. Now, on my models, it's indicating that the severe weather risk is going to be moderate in some levels. So I'm not sure how the SPC is going to deal with that. But last night I did check. They do have a slight risk of severe weather out for Tennessee. So that's good enough. But still, you need to be on your guard and watch for approaching storms going on into Tuesday. You know, make sure you keep that no weather radio fired up on alert mode, and make sure to watch the news as well as your local news forecasts for all the latest details and updates that move along that are passed along by the National Weather Service. So most likely any updates you see other than my severe weather forecasts will come from both SPC and my updates as well. Now here's a look at the latest weather updates for today. Now today the severe weather risk will start off in Arkansas and Kansas City, and we're looking at the slight risk of severe weather here over in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas City. Watch out there, as we could be looking at some severe thunderstorms with some large hail, possibly some supercells. Tornado threat is very low. We're not going to, I'm really not seeing any tornado threat here, although this being in the middle of winter time, very well could see a couple of isolated tornadoes with storms. Wind threat is going to be about 5%, but again, the biggest threat for today is going to be hail. We're talking 15% Oklahoma, and then up to about 5% over northeast of Texas there. Here's a look at the next weather models here. The low that I was telling you about, it's finally going to get its act together, and there's where our chances for severe weather are going to be tomorrow. This is for Tuesday, just like I told you. Cities that you may want to be aware of, we're looking Chattanooga here, Jackson, Memphis, all the way down into Mississippi and northern Louisiana. The Storm Prediction Center has risk for the possibility of severe weather. And let's look at some probabilities and kind of give you some information of what is to be expected here. Now, right now, It is a good 15% risk all the way across the Ohio Valley, down through the Tennessee Valley, and into northern Mississippi. So what is a 15%? A 15% chance of severe, still a slight risk of seeing severe thunderstorms with the latest modest air. However, as I did say, there are some moderate levels of instability, mainly across Kentucky and northern middle Tennessee, and maybe in parts of South Tennessee. We'll keep an eye on that and see how far that goes. But tomorrow's looking like a really good bet of severe thunderstorms with some large hail and damaging winds. So we're going to definitely keep an eye on this. And as storms approach the area Tuesday and Tuesday night, you may want to keep your eyes to the sky and listen in for the latest watches and warnings by the National Weather Service. And I'll pass them right here on my profile and on my Facebook as well. Now, for those of you that do not have my Facebook page, go to www.southernvalleyweather.org, southernvalleyweather.org, and that is where you are going to find my weather information. But just in case you do not find it, what I can do is I can actually share the information on my Facebook profile. So anyway, like I said, the Storm Prediction Center is looking for the possibility, as I've told you, as the instability is really accelerating. It looks like that activity will spread for damaging winds. And as you can see here, the word for tornadoes will be possible. And I will make more of a highlight of severe weather later on this afternoon after I get out of work. So again, hit like, share my video with others. I know it's screen share. You can't really see that good, the screen that I'm sharing, but this was just to give you an idea of what areas are going to be affected at best regarding the severe weather potential. It's just to give you a clear idea and understanding of what to be expected severe weather-wise, and also to raise awareness should severe weather develop within the within these storm levels. So we are talking about large hail, damaging winds, and the potential for a few tornadoes. So be sure, like I said, and share this video. I will be updating you as watches and warnings are passed along, and as these storms are tracking on through. Again, we're mainly looking at Tuesday morning showers and thunderstorms getting organized by early Tuesday afternoon, and then moving through the rest of the period Tuesday evening. So again, large hail, damaging winds, isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out. Keep it right here and I'll keep you updated. But definitely subscribe to my YouTube, and I will keep you updated. For those of you that are interested, please share this video on your Facebook profile, or whatever you can do. Just share this video, spread the word that severe weather is possible. And if you want to come on down to Applebee's, today is burger day. We are doing brunch. We are doing select burgers on that are $6.99 on sale today. For $6.99 all day today, I do encourage you. We have we have every burger except for the quesadilla burger, the brunch burger, and the Blazing Texan burger. Those are the burgers that are not a part of the $6.99 deal. Come on down and say hi, and I'll give you a really nice place to sit, make you feel comfortable, and all that good stuff. For now, have yourselves a great day. Share this video, submit to the YouTube page. If you have any questions, I will be sure to answer those as soon as I get back. But for now, folks, enjoy the day today. We are looking at 65 degrees. Our winds are out of the south at 4 miles per hour, but it is going to get breezier as we go through the afternoon hours, with showers and thunderstorms arriving on Tuesday, with a few of those thunderstorms possibly severe.